Hello everybody, welcome back to CyberDev channel. You have already started listening and viewing the Spring Boot tutorial. In this video we are going to discuss about the use of STS, Spring Toolsuit, which is an enhanced version of Eclipse which has some Spring related plugins installed already, so that you don't need to install the plugin as we do in Eclipse. So when you go for using Spring Toolsuit in your machine, first of all you must have the JDK, preferably it is JDK 8. Then whichever operating system you are using, based upon that you can choose the Spring Toolsuit from spring.io.tools. Spring.io.tools, if you will search in the Google, then here if I will go for Spring Toolsuit, so here spring.io.tool is going to be the first result. So this one you have to open. So here, based upon your operating system, you can download the required package. So if you are using Mac or if you are using Windows or Linux. So I have already downloaded it. It is there in my download folder. So here this DMG package for Mac I have downloaded. You can download the zip of Windows. So it is going to provide us a self-extracting jar file when you go for Windows. If we will go for Mac, then it is going to give us the DMG file. The DMG file already here it is available in my downloads folder. I have already extracted it. So here if I will so look, download doesn't take a lot of time. So DMG if you will extract, then you will get this Spring Toolsuit. The recent version we are using Spring Toolsuit 4. Let us open it. We are going to develop our first Spring Boot application by using Spring Toolsuit. So when you open it, you will automatically find the workspace getting created in a folder. You can change the folder or you can keep it as it is. I will keep it as it is. It's going to create a folder named as Workspace Spring Toolsuit 4.4.7.0, the launch. So this is going to be blank for the first execution. So in the package explorer, it doesn't have anything to show because I have not created any project. So we can do one thing, simply we can go for file, new, Spring Starter project, remember it. So if you want to go for creating a Spring project or Spring Boot project, you can click on file, new, Spring Starter project. So here it will give you the options which type of build type you want to create. Obviously the Maven is most widely used build type, the Java version or JDK version. I told you to go for using 8, so already the 8 is chosen. So packaging, you may go for using jar or var by default. If you are using web application or going to create a web application, go for using var. The language by default it is going to be chosen as Java, Kotlin and Groovy also you can use if you want to use. Then nothing I have changed, simply I will name this com.example will be there. I will go for com. The group name, so I will say group com.group1. The artifact short name it is going to have demo, let it be demo, remain as demo. In fact, version 0.0.1, the var version which is going to be created, that is going to keep this name. Then the root package I will name it as com.cyber.dev.demo sts. I will name the package as com.cyber.dev.demo sts. Next, so this is going to use the recent version of Spring Boot, so 2.3.1. so since I want to go for using web application, so you can write here web, then Spring Web you can choose. Okay, so this much we have to do for our first application. Since we are going to have the Spring Web application, Spring Boot web application. Next, so this is the zip URL, full URL, nothing you have to change. Click on finish. So it will download the dependency and as well as it will create the project for us. You need not to go for Spring IO initializer as we do in case of Eclipse. Since STS is the product of Spring.io itself, so it has the built-in setup for creating Spring application. So here the Spring application or Spring Boot application is ready, means the template is ready. As we had discussed in the video where we have gone for using Eclipse, the same thing we have to do over here. The link I will share in the description box. So first of all I have to change this pom.xml because the 3 dependency is going to be there. One is for Spring Boot Starter Web, Spring Boot Starter Tomcat, then Starter Test, but Jasper is not going to be there, so Jasper you have to add. That's the 4 dependency you have to add. So already I have kept a copy of Jasper dependency. You can search in the Jasper in the Maven dependency repository and you can find this dependency. that also I will put in the description box. So that's all in the, sorry, some angle brackets are missing. Something went wrong while copy. Let me remove it and let me copy it again. Yeah, so here the dependency has been added into the pom.xml, and next change you have to make in the properties file, which is going to be there in the src main resources. So application.properties, you have to open it. You have to mention regarding the path of your web pages, means the JSP which you are going to create, if you are going to use JSP, not Themely for something else. So for that also I have kept these 2 lines which is required for identifying the location of JSP. So this much also done. Then inside the src main web app, you have to create the folder. Right click on the web app folder. Here is the folder name, you have to give all cap web-inf, and inside the web-inf you have to go for creating a folder. As JSP, all small letters, because already we have mentioned in the application.properties file. So this JSP folder is going to contain the JSP. So right click over the JSP folder, new, then here you can choose other. Here inside the web you will be finding the JSP file, not JSP tag. So I will name it as index.jsp, or only index also is enough. Next, it will give us the HTML template. So here I will write a message with the help of a heading tag h1 I am using over here. So hello STS is going to be the message from this JSP. So the job is done. You can find in the src main Java the package name which we have mentioned during the creation, the com.cyber.dev.demo.sts. So in that package you will be finding the demo application.java or the main class. This contains a main class and the servlet initializer. The servlet initializer you need not to disturb anything, just open this demo application.java, right click, run as Java application, or you can do one thing, directly click on this run button, run as, then it asks the same question, Java application, click on OK. So this is going to build the project. And as well as it will run the project. So now you can, if you will see this Tomcat started in the port number 8080, you can go to the favorite browser. So I will go to this browser, I will write here localhost :8080. So here the output we got from the Hello application or first Spring Boot application from STS. I hope this will help help you to build the application by using STS, which has better support as compared to Eclipse. For starters, it is always better to go for using STS. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and press on bell icon.